Tony Atkin is without doubt the best captain in Speedway, and I'm thrilled to have him back again. He's also a very, very good rider. His knowledge is second to none. He marshals the troops very well. Absolutely perfect man to be captain. You couldn't find anyone better. I've had a number of captains in my time, and Tony is the best of the bunch.
Like, Tony was great last year with me and everything, so hopefully they can help me again. You know, just going to ask him, you know, like track setups, you know, what sprockets to run and everything like that, and hopefully they'll be able to help.
Well, yeah, anytime you got any problems or any troubles with setup, you know, you're only going to get good advice. You get loads of different advice. Being in Speedway, you get some good advice, and some you take in, some you don't, but you know you can always rely on their good advice.
I think all six of us will definitely go into Tony and asking him for advice, and he's a good talkative guy as well. It's not like it's a guy that you have to be a bit nervous going up and approach. He's really friendly and kind bloke, so you can always just feel free to go up and ask him any questions, so that's good.
You know, you just got to try and help the younger members of the team and just sort of be there to support them when they're having good and bad days, really, you know. And obviously the most important thing is that I do the job for myself, you know. I mean, I'm here to score points, and that's what I've got to do.
For myself, I'm not going to be stupid, you know, but I do want to be the best in the National League, you know, and I don't think that's out of my reach. Premier League, I think I'd like to step up our reserve, you know, and that's the way I'm going. I don't think we're far off that one. And just kind of get a full-time Elite League role, you know. I will be busy, but if it does happen, but it's what I want, you know.
Put points on my average, obviously, and get as many maximums as I can, and push up the ladder to Speedway. Try and get into that Premier League and win the league, obviously with Stoke, and the Knockout Cup. Just the obvious goals.
You know, I really want to go up into the main part of the team, but to start with, I'm going to be at reserve and just try and score as many points as I can, and get up in the team and keep going from there.
Just want to have a good season, you know. I want to enjoy it, and you know, hopefully have the same sort of season as last year. You know, I mean, I just ride, and you know, as long as I'm doing my job, I'll be happy.
I definitely want to keep this #1 jacket, you know. That's all everyone does. But you never know what's going to happen. Engine failures and stuff like that can sort that out. So I will be trying my best to keep on top of my machinery. I just want to ride to as best as my ability and just keep trying. That's all I want.
Well, I think we'll give anybody a hard time anywhere, and that's our determination. Of course, we won't win every single match. There'll be some matches that we get beaten in, perhaps, for whatever reason. But we've got a very good team, and our intention is to make more of a mark in this league this year than we did last year. And last year we finished top of the table by 7 points. All right, in the end, injuries cost us dearly, and we didn't win the playoffs, but that could happen to anybody.
I think they've got a good side, to be honest. You know, they've got a lot of experience with Tony. Ash is quick, he's going good. Not being stupid, we can win the league. I think we've got a good side. If we get these reserves going good, you know, that's a good strong part of the team, and I think we've got a good chance.
I think there's some good lineups this year. I think Dudley's one that's got a good team, but I think we've got we've got a really strong top four, and hopefully Ben can come on leaps and bounds at reserve. We've got a lot of hopes for him, and the other two that have come in, we just need to pick up those 3, 4, 5 points, and I think we'll be all right.
I think we've got a strong team, and hopefully we can win the league and take the lot, really.
I think we're a good team, you know. It's full of young guys, and Tony, you know, that's what you want in a team. As long as we can get his reserves going. I know Ben Reid's going to be, I reckon he'll have a big season this year. I don't really know too much about other guys, but if the whole team can get behind them, show them that the track's good and what's best setups and stuff, we can sort it out. We can work as a team. That's what wins a league. If you work as a team, and obviously Dan Berwick's here today, and if we get talking to him and just help him out, really, it is a big help. I've seen it myself, and we've got to get there.
You always find in Speedway a team comes along who sort of from nowhere and ends up being better than the others. So, you know, and it's not always the team you expect it to be. Injuries play a big part in it, so we'll just wait and see. You know, it's hard to say. I do believe we need one of our 3-pointers to click and become a 4 or 5. If one of them becomes a 4 or a 5-point rider, we'll be going places.